Hey guys, Calvin Wayman here. This is Millionaire Case Study, episode 71. Hey, so thanks for coming in. This is going to be short. I'm dressed up here on a Monday night. Today's the 14th, I believe, 14th of August, 2017. And I'm heading to a wedding reception here at the end of my day and just going to bounce out. But I wanted to quickly come in here and shoot an episode. What's happened over this last week. So just to recap, there's been a little bit of ups and downs, and I would say, but still in an upward way, in a positive direction. So I had a really weird moment at some point since last episode where a client canceled and I freaked out a little bit and had like this scarcity moment where I was like, well, what if everything crumbles? What if this house of cards comes tumbling down? And I'm realizing there's more this mindset and this money blueprint or something in my head that I'm still working towards, even though like I am literally right now I'm better off than I've ever been in my life. I think anyway. So far, I still have some scarcity thoughts and some fears of like, what if things turn around and it's the opposite? And I really felt frozen for a little bit. But how I really tried to just turn it is switch it by thinking of like what I'm grateful for and what is going right, and just give myself enough props that if shit did hit the fan, I would figure it out, because that's what I do. I figure it out when things go crazy. And it just shifted my energy. And so things started feeling a little bit better. And here's the big thing I want to announce. I had my biggest single day ever as of yet. Just a few days ago, I had my first $10,000 day. So somebody that I met at my last speaking engagement decided to do coaching with me, and I offered $10,000 up front for 6 months of coaching, and they paid it. So that's my first day where I hit 10K, and many more to come is the aim. And so things still look good. Even with the ebbs and flows of clients and all the uncertainties, the thing I want to document here, still about the middle of August, and let me just double check on the date just because I want to get it perfect. Yeah, the 14th. It's August 14th. So here in about the middle of August, August 14th. If things continue to go as well as it looks like and they're projected, then this will be another big improvement month where I have the good chance and possibility of reaching 30K in a month for the first time ever. So that would be 3 months in a row hitting at least 20K, which would be like just unreal, super unreal. I'd be super pumped for that to happen because it just makes it more real, and I think I need that to just get in the right mindset and not feel so scarce all the time. Another thing that I want to document in this episode, since we're talking about money, I'm looking for ways to make sure I'm setting my company up the right way early, right now, while I'm making tens of thousands of dollars, before I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars. So a big focus that I have right now is I'm reading a book called Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. And at first I felt a little bit of resistance to read this book, because what I've been doing is working. Not only is it working, it's different than what most people do. I learned a lot from Dave Ramsey and Total Money Makeover, and I have my own flair on things that I've done that have worked really well. And so I kind of felt like, well, what else? I don't want to, not just what else can I learn, because I know there's a lot I can learn, but I didn't want to be veered off course of what I'm doing. But there are some things in this book that I am going to implement. There's a lot I feel I'm already doing, and it makes sense why my company has been as profitable as it has been, because I'm doing a lot of what he has talked about in that book. But I'm going to take it more seriously. I'll probably read it a second time because I want to be smart and do the right things, structure a business in the right way so it becomes a huge blessing, and I'm not just building this house of cards that could just be blown over. But right now, while it is profitable, like, set it up for success in the long term, even when it has the dips that are going to be inevitable in business cycles and things like that. So that's something I wanted to document. And then I think I mentioned it last time, but in case I didn't, I'm focused a lot on getting more speaking engagements. I've talked to at least one person and looking into like getting a higher volume of speaking engagements, because that is such a win-win-win for everything that I do, that I'm about. I get to travel when I do speaking engagements. If I can get a paid one, that's awesome. And just barely that happened from this last speaking engagement. I mean, gosh, I have 5 social media clients and at $1,000 a month for 6 months if they all stay on, and this $10,000 coaching client that just came from people in an audience of like 43 people. So it's being profitable. So I want to do more of it. I get to enjoy myself on stage and I get business from it. And I just think it's going to help everything grow. So that's my aim, is to do more public speaking and take it from there. Now, there was some other thing I thought I was going to talk about, or at least touch on. Oh, I just remembered. I just looked in the camera and I thought of what it was. My beard made me think of it a little bit, but also my hair. So I want to just update on my progress for my weight. Over here on, I don't know if you can really see, but I have like calendars right there that are tracking my fitness and things like that. And I am super close to breaking the goal that I've had forever, that once I hit it, I will be the lightest I've been in like a decade. And when I hit the goal, I'll get to get a haircut and shape my beard. Not cut it like really short, but like shape it, because I haven't gotten a beard trim at all since I started growing it. And so the last time I stepped on the scale, my goal is to get down to 140. I think I started like 164 earlier this year is the highest I've gotten, and I've gone up and down throughout the year. And last time I stepped on the scale, I was 146. So I'm just 6 pounds away, and I'm just staying committed and putting the pedal to the metal. So I'm doing intermittent fasting, 14 to 16 hours a day without eating. I fast for 2 days every week, and I'm just eating whole foods. And I've never felt more in control of food than in my entire life, instead of food dominating me. I just went to a wedding reception over this last weekend. My sister got married, and I didn't touch any of the junk, and I'm going to be tested again tonight. There's going to be alcohol, there's going to be a lot of yummy desserts, and we'll see how the test fares. But I'm committed, and I'm going to do everything in my power to just stay true to what I'm doing and not touch a freaking thing that would take me off of the path I'm on. Because I want this month, August, to be the month that I hit the goal and get a haircut and shape and trim my beard a little bit. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here in episode 71. So thank you so much for watching. If this is valuable to you, if it's inspiring watching somebody making their first million as it's happening, and you know somebody else this would help, please share. I'm Calvin Wayman, and I'll see you on the next Millionaire Case Study episode. Peace out.